Chemgenie is a free mobile app which has been developed to provide clients with a quick and simple capability to manage their consumables, collections and testing, anytime and anywhere. Tasks that previously required site workers to manually complete detailed paperwork or to liaise with their office or the laboratory for assistance can now be seamlessly fulfilled on site. Chemgenie allows clients to spend less time organising samples and containers. Before the app can be used, you must contact your account manager so that an account can be set up. This information will be sent to you via email. After you log in, you'll be presented with the main menu. In this video, we'll be talking about scheduling a chain of custody. You can find information about other options in our tutorials available on our channel and the website. The chain of custody screen is used to input all of the job level information. Selecting the drop-down arrow will make all active quotes available for selection and apply, if required, the selected quote to this job. Please note that it is not necessary to select a quote. Chemgenie will work whether one has been selected or not. Once a quote is chosen, Chemgenie will automatically populate all relevant fields from the information in the quote. That information can be manually changed, so we will work towards your latest instructions. The main contact is picked up based on the office from the quote. This can be easily changed by selecting another record from the list. Email and telephone number will update respectively. Press the New button to add a new sample to the job. Input all required fields: location, sample ID, sample date. Continue by selecting the depth. Chemgenie will allow you to enter either the top depth or the bottom depth alone. It does not require both to proceed. However, if both depths are entered, the top depth must be smaller than the bottom depth. Chemgenie will not allow you to proceed if this condition is not met. Next, select the matrix for the sample. Once the matrix is selected, Chemgenie will automatically populate the AGS type with the most common AGS type for that matrix as shown below. You can manually change the AGS type by clicking on the arrow below. The sample testing screen is then displayed. You'll be presented with three options. Quote: any determinants or suites from the quote which are applicable to this sample's matrix. Client: any client-specific suites in our system which are applicable to this sample's matrix, regardless of whether or not it appears on this specific quote. Standard: any Chemtest standard suites which are applicable to this sample's matrix. To apply the suite, select the required one. The circle next to the suite will display a red check mark. You can add as many suites as required. Next, to choose a container, press on the down arrow in the type box. Enter your container ID by either using your phone camera to quickly scan it from containers provided by Chemtest or manually typing the barcode. Repeat for each container for the sample. Once you've finished entering all of the sample and container information for a particular sample, Chemgenie takes you back to the samples list screen. You will see the sample information listed here. If you would like to enter another sample on the same job, press the New or Duplicate button. OK, so to recap, fill out the location, then sample ID, and make sure date is correct. Fill out depth information and select your matrix and AGS type. As different matrix has been chosen, the test on the quote has appeared. Hit Save. You'll be transferred to the main menu, which shows you all of the chain of custodies that are saved on your mobile device. If you would like to edit a chain of custody, simply touch the chain of custody number and then press the Edit button. Once you have created everything, hit the Send Request button. You can send all requests separately or all in one go. Make sure you've copied down the chain of custody tracking numbers. This tracking number must be clearly displayed with the samples in the cool box. If a chain of custody is coming in 3 separate cool boxes, then the Chemgenie tracking number has to be clearly displayed with all 3 boxes. A copy of the request is sent to the registered email of the logged in Chemgenie user, Chemtest staff and selected users on this screen. Chemgenie will then tell you the data was successfully submitted. Thank you for using the Chemgenie app.